Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video today. We are checking out the Ford F150 Hoonitruck. We are going to do a stage 6 maxed out shift and tune, a stage 5 shift and tune, a live racing setup. We're also going to do a review on the car and all kinds of good stuff like that. Let's go ahead and start off with a maxed out shift pattern and tune and see what this baby can do. When you have all the stage 6 parts and all the fusions installed, nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.13, tire pressure on 8 psi. Dyno time is 11.140. We got an 11.140 on the dyno time. To drive this when it's 100% maxed out, let go of the gas a little bit after number 1. The needle will kick back, all perfect shifts, nitrous on second, and it shifts crazy fast. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, 6. This is not an easy car to drive when it's maxed out. We should hit like 6.7s or maybe 6.8s if we get a really good run. Not easy to get into 6.7s, but you can do it. We fit this truck back to stage 5 parts, so it's time for a stage 5 shift pattern and tune. And huge shout out to YouTuber Nitro for CSR. Check him out on YouTube. There's a link to his channel in this video's description. So when you have all these stage 5 parts installed, nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.13, tire pressure 8 psi, and that puts us as an 8.513 on the dyno time. So the tune is the same on stage 5 and stage 6, which is very convenient because, hey, you won't have to change tunes as you add parts once you get it up to stage 5 and start adding more other parts. To drive this on stage 5 parts only, we are going to let go of the gas a little bit after number 1. The needle is going to kick back, early shift in the second, and then hit your nitrous all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, 6th gear. And if we get it just perfect, we might hit 8.4s or 8.5s. Right there, we got an 8.501. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so now we're going to do a live racing setup on this truck, and it should do pretty good. Now, if you add a stage 6 transmission, it'll do even better, but we're going to show you without the stage 6 parts. I know a lot of you guys have a really hard time getting the stage 6 parts, but this should be a live racing setup that does pretty darn good right here. So this is a low performance point high evo tune where you want to set everything back to stock except for the transmission on stage 5, tires on stage 4, nitrous on stage 3. All the other parts fit it back to stock. To tune it, nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 3.38, tire pressure 8 psi, and that's going to put us in the 11.2 lobby, guys. We want to run about 11.2. Low performance point high evo setups allow you to win live races without beating the dyno time, meaning your car won't get picked up and moved into the next faster lobby over and over like cars that do beat the dyno time when winning live races. So that's the beauty of these. It saves you a lot of hassle and headache. To drive it for the live racing setup, we're going to let go of the gas just a little bit after number 1. Shortly after launch, shift into second, hit your nitrous, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth. And this should run right about 11.2 if everything goes correctly. It might be a little faster, it might be a little slower, but it's going to be very close to 11.2. If you find yourself running faster than 11.2 like we did right there, you're going to want to downshift once or twice before crossing the finish line. Setup number 2, add your transmission to stage 6, leave all the other parts like we just showed it, and nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.13, tire pressure 8 psi. That puts us as 10.950, which will get us into the 11.0 lobby. So again, we don't want to beat the dyno time. We want to run as close to 11.0 as possible. So to drive it, you're pretty much going to go 3, 2, 1, let go, kick back, second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. And that's pretty much all she wrote right there. We should run really close to 11.0. Like now we would downshift once or twice just to make sure we don't run faster than the dyno time, which we did. So yeah, That's 2 different live racing setups you can do. It'll probably do better for this because you're getting much bigger, higher Evo to performance points ratio. I don't think I said that right, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah. All right, well, I think it's review time for this bad boy, and it's pretty nice. It's got a live racing setup. It looks like it can beat the dyno by a little bit. The acceleration's really good, 0 to 60 in like 0.5, 0 to 100 in about 1.2. It's got a top speed of 445-ish miles per hour. I mean, it's doing, what, 6.8, 6.7. It's a very fast car. It's got a live racing setup. I mean, it's a nice truck, guys. It's very, very nice. I like this thing a lot. I mean, if you get it, it's definitely worth upgrading in my opinion. I mean, it's got pretty much everything going for it. This is part of the Kin Block event that's just about to start, and this doesn't have any major prizes, just a bunch of little parts, keys, game cash, stuff like that. So if you do get the truck, it'll probably cost you 20 bucks, and then you can run the event to get a bunch of little parts and prizes, which is pretty cool. So the event doesn't have any major prize car or anything like that. You buy this thing with real money, you run the event, you have a good time, you got an awesome vehicle, and bam, you're happy, I hope. So at least at the time that they release this, that's what's going on. So if you're seeing this video months later, I can't guarantee you that they're not going to bring this back for a second Kin Block event of some sort. They very well could, but this is for the very first event for this truck, just in case you're seeing this like a year later or months later if they do bring this back. But anyways, that's pretty much the deal. It's a really awesome truck. I really like it. It's super amazing, and I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my channel members. You guys help the channel out big time. That extra support is huge. If you would like to become a channel member, click the little join button right down below the video. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. And to everybody who watches my videos, thank you so much. We appreciate your support as well. You guys are all super amazing. For some other ways to help the channel and some really interesting game news, some links to some really awesome stuff, we got my other YouTube channels, my Discord server, and a bunch of other junk. Drop down the video's description and read through that. There we go. Read through that, and you'll find a bunch of other interesting stuff in the video's description as well, plus some other ways to help support the channel. We got really cool products in there. We got some products tagged on the video. We got some audio plugins if you need to edit audio and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. And hey, check out my other YouTube channels. I don't know. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, do the thingy dingy, don't do the thingy dingy, leave a comment, ask questions, whatever you want, man. Just do it like Nike says. I don't like Nike, but just do it anyways. All right. All right. Everybody have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. See ya.